Cruise, there's a few different things you want to see. See where the checkered flag is right now?
Yes.
Up here on the side right there? So once we get onto the freeway, a little ghosted icon is going to pop up there. It's going to look like a steering wheel.
Okay.
That means Super Cruise is available. Doesn't mean you have to use it. It just means, hi, here's some water. You can have some if you want some, basically. This is going to be your Super Cruise button. So give me a push of that button real quick. As you can see now, Super Cruise unavailable because it knows you're not on the freeway.
Gotcha.
This light bar has 3 different colors inside. Green, blue, and red. Green means engaged, let go. Blue means standby / sharing, meaning you had Super Cruise on, you wanted to do a lane change. You put your blinker on, you're steering now. So it's going to go blue. You're going to go into your lane. Once you're in your lane, you're going to recenter yourself. You're going to wait for it to turn green by itself. You don't have to re-engage the feature.
Okay.
It's on standby. Red means take control. Take control meaning grab the steering wheel, tap on the brake. I say tap on the brake because this is a building block. Cruise control, you guys all use, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Cruise control takes the foot off the gas pedal.
Yes.
Have you guys used all adaptive cruise control?
No.
Adaptive is basically keeping the distance between your vehicle and the vehicle in front of you. So it takes your foot off the brake. Super Cruise takes your hands off the steering wheel.
Yeah.
So again, building blocks.
Okay. Yep.
So when Super Cruise disengages, you still have your cruise control on. So tap the brake. Tapping the brake disengages
Turns
it
off everything.
Exactly.
Okay.
It gives control right back to you as a driver, 100% all the time.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Comfortable? Mirrors are good, so we're going to be on the freeway. Stop and go traffic is when stress and anxiety are the highest.
Yeah.
And if you don't have to do a single thing, life is good.
Yeah.
On an open road, on a road trip, you think, oh, a long road, okay, it's empty. What am I going to do? Hold the wheel.
Yeah.
That's no problem. That's why I say stop and go traffic is the best.
Yeah.
Feel free to put it in drive, and we're going to pass these cones up right here.
What motor does this have in it?
3.0 twin turbo.
Oh.
So 404 horsepower. Punch it.
Oh.
So as you can see, for a big, heavy car, it has to
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. Steering's really well too for a big car.
active all-wheel steer. Back
Oh.
tires actually toe in and toe out, 3.5
Oh.
degrees. We're going to look for a gray icon of a steering wheel to pop up. There it is. When it lights up green, then let go.
Gas too?
Nope, take your foot off everything. You're not controlling anything. The car is controlling now. So the car is slowing down. Remember, that's the adaptive cruise control part picking up. Adaptive is the radar base. It sends a signal out, and the adaptive, I have it set at 3 seconds. So the gap adjustment, far right now. So
Okay.
yes, it'll create a gap. People may want to cut you off, but this is another experience you get to have. Anything from a 45-degree angle from the front bumper is radar. Quarter panel, car can't pick that up. So a good analogy is, this is your employee, you're the manager. You're managing the process. The car can bring you to a complete stop and re-accelerate on its own with Super Cruise on.
Oh.
This is where I say in the beginning it's kind of,
Yeah, like I'm in the back seat going, what's he doing up there?
My foot's up on like near the brake.
if you tap the brake, just letting you know right now, what happens is you relinquish all the control back to you.
Yeah.
So with other brands out there, notice how dead center you are.
Yeah.
So with the Tesla autopilot, it's using cameras looking for the lines.
And it
So it's going to
walks.
ping pong you
Yep.
back and forth.
I've had experience with that.
So even if you hop in another GM vehicle, if it had the lane keep assist, it will still ping pong you because it's using cameras.
Yep.
This is using LiDAR.
Huh.
So have you ever driven on a frontage road or an access road before? They usually run parallel to a freeway or highway.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But where does GPS say you are?
On the highway.
Correct. So the accuracy of most GPSs are anywhere from 6 meters to about 40 meters. The accuracy of LiDAR database for us is 4 inches. That's why it's keeping you dead center, because it knows where the center of the lane is versus the outside. So Super Cruise is only for limited access freeways or interstate.
Yeah.
And there's a hierarchy. Highways go through city streets. You have cross traffic. You don't always have a physical medium there, meaning a divider. So with that, you have too many variables. With freeways, so again, but he broke your cycle.
Oh man, it's so weird.
I know.
So
Because normal instinct and reaction. 'Cause
Yeah.
all your life you've been told, don't let go of the wheel, do this,
Yeah.
right?
Watch out
now
for those
now
pay
it's like, that's right.
attention.
You're going to regress. You're going to
Yeah.
let go of the wheel.
Like Grady's driving home.
Gonna get my 10-year-old car and just anyway.
I know, exactly.
He has that on video, just so you know.
Now with changing lanes in Super Cruise.
So here's your difference from autopilot. Autopilot, it actually changes lanes for you, but it does not always monitor your blind spot indicator. So Super Cruise, if you want to change lanes, put your right blinker on, for example, here. You're steering. Turn to your right. Notice it went blue.
Ah, yes.
Okay, because now
all
it's...
you have to do now is recenter. Don't do a single thing. Just recenter. Wait for it to pick up.
Yeah.
It goes back to green. Notice you didn't have to pull the lever back 2 times again. Like autopilot, you'd have to pull it back, correct? If you did a lane change or anything on your own.
So when you did that lane change, no gas, no brake, you were just steering?
He could give it gas if you
Oh,
wanted
he could,
to.
but did he have, like, was the vehicle controlling anything at that point, or
So,
was it...
obviously, it was set at whatever speed he had it at.
Yeah, okay.
And then he was changing lanes. Now, if the vehicle in front of him was farther ahead, the car would have sped up. But
Okay.
when you have Super Cruise on, you can still step on the gas.
Yeah.
It's not going to disengage anything there.
Just like regular cruise control where you can
Correct.
step
Yeah,
on the gas.
yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Now,
All right.
steering, though, because he had control of the steering, he went to blue.
Yeah.
That's all that
Okay,
it did.
okay.
Now, if he stepped on the brake for any reason,
It would've...
it'll flash to red.
Yep.
He has full control all over
Okay.
again. So there's no resistance.
No, it
There's
wasn't.
a slight this right here, but that's
Yeah.
just because steering.
Yep.
So with Tesla, they use a torque sensor in their steering. That's why you have to nudge it every X amount of minutes or seconds, whatever you set the perimeter at, to show you're paying attention. With Super Cruise, this actually monitors your pupils first and foremost. Secondary, they call it vector monitoring, facial points. So if you turn away for any reason, first level of disengagement, this will flash green. It wants you to look at it.
Okay.
So if you looked away, it'll flash green. All you have to do is this, just forward. That's it.
Just natural. Yeah.
No nudge of the steering wheel, true hands-free. Level 2, it'll flash red. You'll have haptic feedback, your seat, and or the chime, whatever you have set.
Okay.
Level 3, voice prompt, please pay attention. Level 4, the car will start to slow down on the freeway. Once you reach 40 miles an hour, your hazards will engage. It'll progress to slow you down and bring you to a complete stop in that lane. So here, once it stops you, contacts OnStar emergency services, not just a regular concierge, but emergency services, because you have not responded to X amount of seconds for anything. Now, if it was just you being, excuse the term, knucklehead, not paying attention,
Sure. Yeah.
it'll lock you out of Super Cruise.
Okay.
You can still do cruise control and adaptive, but you can no longer do Super Cruise until you pulled over, put the car in park, stopped the car, and restarted it.
Okay.
So it's intuitive where you have to cycle it. It
Yeah.
says, if you want to be bad, I'm going to put you in timeout.
Sure.
And I said it's different because in the back you see one thing, right? It's like
Yeah.
watching a YouTube video. Oh, I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get behind the wheel, subconsciously, in your mind, you're like, wait a minute, I'm behind the wheel now. I have to let go.
Yeah.
Hence your foot hovering over the brake before,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
My phone.
That's what I was thinking back here. I'm not even driving like this. What's he doing up there?
You're stuck in turnpikes and toll booths, and it becomes an hour ride.